Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you from the Olympiad Success family. So to all the parents and students, I'm Aarti and I will be your host for today. So kids, we are here for a demo and interaction program for English Olympiads, right? And like why studying English is important. Anyone would like to speak up? Prisha, Reansh or Viren? I'll unmute you. So you guys give English Olympiads? Have you given English Olympiads before? Yes, no. Yeah, have you given? Come on, write it down in the chat section. No. Okay, Prisha says no. Rayansh says yes. Okay. So what do you think Olympiads are like, how do they help you? Olympiads. Do they help you? Do they help you? No or yes? Okay, so let me tell you. Yes, okay, Rayansh is saying yes, absolutely. So Olympiad examinations do help us. So in terms of what? Trisha is also saying yes, but then in terms of what? How do they help us? Anyone? No one? Okay, so basically, you would be knowing about Olympiad success. Okay, so Olympiad success, basically we have a word Olympiad in our name itself, Olympiad success. So we are here to get you success in your Olympiad examinations. They help in class tests. Okay, so that's nice. But then what gradually they do, Olympiads, right? So they gradually help you with your conceptual understanding. They build a strong foundation for you, so you start looking at the questions in a different aspect, right? Because in Olympiad examinations what happens is you get questions which are not direct, which are not uh, asked directly, like what is this or what is that, right? But then in these kind of examinations, the questions are practical based. Okay, so you have to apply your mind and you have to then answer the questions. So it certainly helps you with your thinking ability and is gradually helping you to prepare for your future competitive examinations. Because as you grow up, like once you come in higher grades, let's say 8th, 9th, 10th, then you have to give many competitive examinations, correct? You would be preparing for them. So this is the foundation for that. Like you start preparing at an early age. And now since you are in grade 3 or 4, I believe, Riansh is saying for the next grades. Yes, Riansh. So basically you are really early in your preparation, and that is really good because it would be helping you with your future building concepts and laying a strong foundation for you. Okay, so here at Olympiad Success, we believe in these two terms, like which I have already been mentioning. So it would be helping in your concepts strengthening and building a strong foundation for you. Correct. And for this, we have chosen the right set of mentors. And today also we have a wonderful mentor with us, Sumita ma'am. So she would be taking your classes. So in our these classes, like basically the details about these classes would be explained by Rajan sir, like what all would be done during this entire course. He has already shared the links in the chat section, so you can check the syllabus as well, like what all you'll be learning in this. Apart from that, kids, related to this session, I'll just give you a brief, like what all would be happening today in these 75 minutes. Basically, we have started at 5 p.m. This would be ending at 6:15 p.m. So today we will be doing, first of all, there will be an introduction by Sumita ma'am and a brief PPT by Rajan sir, then then a tour of the platform by me, and then we would be having a short question and answer round. So all of you, if you have any doubts, queries, you can write it down in the chat section and we would be happy to answer. Okay, but then you make sure you ask a lot of questions to us, to your mentor, right? That is the way of learning, and that is the beauty of these classes, because in group classes you get to learn a lot. Do you agree with me? Right or wrong? What do you say? If you go for a one-to-one class, you don't you don't get to know what other people are thinking, but then here in group classes you get to know like what other people think. You understand their perspective, correct? So we would want you to, like, in the question and answer session, to ask us questions, and after that we will be starting with the demo session. So in the demo session also, do ask your mentor questions. She would be happy to assist you, right? Okay, so give me a smile, Reansh and Prisha. Yes, and keep smiling. All right. So, welcome, Sumita ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you on the platform. So, why don't you
Thank you
give a
so
brief
much.
introduction about yourself, ma'am?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sumita Manchanda. I have done my master's in English and even I have done my B.Ed. I have been into school teaching since it's more than 9 to 10 years, and even I'm with Olympiad. It's about to be 2 years now, and it had been my wonderful journey being here. I really enjoyed being connected with Olympiad success because I got an opportunity to teach the wonderful students like you all. So thank you so much, Olympiad Success, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. That's yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And over to you, Rajan sir, for a brief
Yes, sure, ma'am.
presentation.
Let me share my screen. Is it visible, ma'am?
It's coming. Yes, now it's visible.
Okay, thank you. So students, welcome to the demo of English 3-4. Okay, so let me tell you about us firstly, about Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is India's largest preparation platform for Olympiad exam. We have Olympiad live classes, and this is our third year in live classes. Students, we have School Plus program. In School Plus program, we offer 8 courses that are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication and communication spoken and written both, Vedic maths, and also coding. What else? We also offer online CBSE classes for grade 6 to 12, one-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiad like SESMO, CMO, Hong Kong International Mathematics Olympiad, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, and also JEE main preparation classes. So meet the rank holder for session 2021. We got many international rank 1 students. Now students, about this course, there will be like around 20 students, and we will conduct the classes on Zoom platform only. So there will be students 2 sessions per week that are on Monday and Friday, and the timing will be 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. So it will be a 75 minutes duration class, and there will be a 5 minutes break in between. Okay. The session include mix of theory, practice question, doubt session, and we will also discuss previous year paper. And students, you will get access to the practice question and reading material that is available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And with that, you will also get a worksheet for logical reasoning for English as well as for logical reasoning. Okay. Now the syllabus link I will share in the chat box, and the fees for this course is 6,800, and there will be 32 sessions in the course. Payment link I will share in the chat box. The fee includes students online classes, daily reading notes exercise, practice of previous year paper, and like I said, you will get access to the Olympiad Success platform for English and logical reasoning worksheet. And students, if you enroll today, you will get free CREST English Olympiad, that is CU exam. Now, to join this course, what you need a laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, as you know, the preparation for Olympiad exam is tougher than regular school curriculum. Why? Because there are some topics from your upper grade also. So students will be required to spend approx 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum, and parent support will be needed to check answers and reiterate the concepts. So students, live classes for this batch will start from 9th May, and currently we are catering in 38 35 plus countries, and we have students from 3,800 schools. So this is about this course. Now Aarti ma'am will give you a tour of Olympiad Success platform. And after that, if you have any doubt or any question, you can ask us in the chat box. So over to you, Aarti ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rajan sir, for a brief presentation. Now, kids, pay attention. I'll be taking you through the tour of the platform. So, how many of you have seen this before? How many of you have seen this before? Anyone? Prisha, Rayansh, or Viren? Nobody? No. Okay. All right. No worries. So kids, what will happen is like once you enroll to this program, you will be getting access to our platform to access topic wise mock test and content for your live classes. So what you need to do is just go to this website, olympiadsuccess.com/login, and type in the details, the username and password, and click on the sign in button. As soon as you click on the sign in button, you would be redirected to the profile page. To access the live classes content, you have to click on the live classes. And here, here you can see on this page, there is subject, topic, view schedule, holiday calendar, Zoom meeting ID, and password, right? So under the subject list, all the subjects for which you have subscribed, all those subjects would be coming. So now let's say we have subscribed to English Olympiad. I'll select that. I'll choose the topic. Okay, so as you can see here, there are a number of topics available for you, and these topics are will be available in your schedule as well and on your syllabus page as well. Okay, so all these topics we will be covering, and related to all these topics we would be having just a moment, I'm so sorry. So related to these topics, you would be having the reading material, practice questions, and answer keys. So once you click on the reading material, a PDF will open up. And on this PDF, you can see the content related to this topic. Okay, so related to assaults, correct? And now related to this, there would be practice questions. So once you click on the practice questions, all the questions related to that topic would be displayed here. You have to attempt these questions, and once done with the questions, you can compare your answers with the answer keys given over here. Okay, so here you can match your answers. Now, the next thing is view schedule. So once I click on this button, schedule, you will be getting the entire schedule. So we have 32 sessions in this class, in this course, right? So here you can see like in each session, we have clearly mentioned like what we will be taking. So in session 1, we would be covering this, in session 2, this, session 3, this, and so on and so forth, correct? And once I go down, as you can see here, so our course will get completed in 29 sessions, and the remaining 3 sessions will be for super classes. Okay, so these super classes, what I mean by super classes is that once you finish with the course, then you would be having these 3 classes for your doubt solving, for your previous year practice, practice papers, and like just lots and lots of practice. Okay, so you can come up with your doubts, queries, and ask in these sessions, although they would be covered in the previous, like whenever the sessions are being conducted. And tests would also be taken regularly after every topic. But then these in these 3 classes, super classes, you would be getting to know about the previous year papers and other things. So now once I click on the holiday calendar, so there would be a list of days when your classes will not be conducted. And then finally here you can see the Zoom meeting ID and password. So for you, Zoom meeting ID and password will be displayed, and you have to use that meeting ID and password to join the this classes. Okay, now the second important thing is worksheets. So once I click on this, so Rajan sir had told you that you would be getting a free access to topic wise worksheets, right? So once I have click on this subject drop down, I'll select comprehensive English. And here you can see all topic wise worksheets are available. So there are 85 entries. 85 entries means 85 worksheets are there. And you can, go to any of the worksheet and practice from that worksheet. So these worksheets are in the form of examination. So you have to click on the take exam button, click on the start worksheet button, and then you have to attempt the question. So first question is a passage. You have to read this, mark the answer, move ahead by clicking the next button. So you have to do it in a similar fashion. Read the question, read the options, mark the answer, and go on. And once you're done, just click on the finish button and say, yes, I have reviewed. So as soon as you finish the button, you can see the answer keys page, okay, wherein you can see the complete question, the options, the correct answer, and what you had answered. On the right panel, you can see a complete summary like total attempted, not attempted, etc. And in case if you would want to revisit like what all you have attempted, so you have to just click on the performance tab. And here you can check like what all exams you have given, what all topic wise worksheets you have attempted. You can either select from here as well, like right now all is selected. I can select comprehensive English and say, okay, I'll just click on the view button to view the summary and on the review button to view the answer keys. Okay, so I think so everything is clear to all of you. I'll stop the screen share and this is now the question and answer time. Any questions coming up? Or Rajan sir asks very difficult questions every time. So I'll ask him to ask you all some really difficult questions. Okay, all ready? So it would be better if you ask few questions. If you have not understood anything from the presentation which Rajan sir gave or from the tour of the platform which I gave.
Any doubt, any query, you can write in the chat box. But everything is clear. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, so can you tell me like what are the days on which we have the classes? You can type the days and also time.
Does anyone remember like when are the classes going to be conducted, like the days and the timing? Nobody?
Okay, I think they don't remember, ma'am.
Yes.
So let me tell. So the days will be Monday and Friday. Okay, and the time will be 5 to 6:15 p.m. Okay, students. Okay, and how many sessions are there? Do you remember? Yes, 32. 32 is correct. Not 29 Priyansh, there will be 32 sessions. Okay. So do you have any other question or any doubt, or shall we start with the demo? Yes, start demo. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think RPM, then we can begin with the demo.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So over to you, Sumita ma'am.
Yes, I'm just sharing the screen.
Yeah.
One minute, please. Yeah, the screen, you all are able to see the screen? It's visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to do adjectives. Now, how many of you know what is adjective? If you know, please write it in chat. Priyansh, Prisha, Viren, you all know what is an adjective? Okay, now when we say adjective, adjective, a word that describes a noun. Now, when we are describing something, that is said to be adjective. Now, there are a few examples over here. Very first, I'll be reading out this to you. Adjective qualifier, that is, tells us something more about a noun. Now, we all know what is noun. Noun is the name of an animal, person, place, or thing. So, adjective is trying to describe noun. Now, for the very first example, which is there, the fat cat sat on a mat. Now, over here, we know cat is a noun. And fat is the word which is being used to describe cat over here. Okay, so what kind of cat it is? Fat cat. Ram has acted in many plays. Now, again, when I'm saying plays, many is the word which is being used to describe. Like Ram has acted in how many? Means plays. How many plays were there? There were many plays. This poem was written by John. Now, again, which poem? This poem. So these are few examples which are shown here that describe, that tells us what is an adjective. Now we have kinds of adjective, that means types of adjectives. So the very first type is adjective of quality. Adjective of quality is also said to be qualitative adjective. Next is adjective of quantity, which is also said to be quantitative adjective. After that comes demonstrative adjective. Then adjectives of number, interrogative adjectives, possessive adjectives. Yeah, Prisha, that's correct. You are right. Yes, Viren, word describes noun. Good. Now, the very first type, adjectives of quality, which is also said to be qualitative adjective. Now, when I'm talking about quality, we are trying to tell something about that particular person, thing. Yeah. So the very first one, you see a red car. So what is the quality of this car? That this car is red. Now, when we talk about quality, quality goes with anything. It can go with shape. It can go with any inner quality or outer quality. It can go with any colors even. A happy boy. Now, how the boy is being described here as happy. A tall man. How man has been described here as tall. Yes, Prisha, that's correct. Now, when we are talking about adjective of quality, we think about the question like this in our mind. So what happened when we think about something like this, any question somewhat seems to be like this, we are able to get the answer. Now, if I'm saying the very first example, I'm trying to come up with a question, a red car, what kind of car? So you may say red. So see, you're getting answer to this question. Yes, so you're able to understand that what is the quality. When I'm saying quality, quality doesn't mean only inner or outer quality. It can go with any color, size, shape, anything. Inner, outer quality, anything it can go with. Now, the next is a happy boy. What kind of boy? Happy. So again, I'm trying to describe the boy here as happy. Okay. Now, anyone who have not understood this adjective of quality, please write in chat. I'll explain. Okay. Now, the next is adjectives of quantity. Now, adjective of quantity is also said to be quantitative adjective. Now, when we say quantity, it's enough for us to understand that we are talking about something which is related to maybe in liters. Yeah. So now, for example, there is sufficient food for all of us. Now, when we talk about quantity, and that too in the form of adjective, always remember one thing. Quantity needs to be uncountable. It can't be countable. You have to come up with those words which are uncountable. Like, for example, there is sufficient food. Now you can't count food. Yeah. There was no milk. Now milk we can't count. We can count the glass of milk. We can count the jar of milk, but we can't count the milk itself. Same goes with food. We can't count the food itself. Maybe there is a plate in our plate. We have got a food or something. So that time we may say, but we can't count the food itself. there are many people standing in the queue. So the people itself help us to understand there are many people. So we are not counting them. So people word itself seems to be a group. So the words like sufficient, no, many are some few examples which are going with quantitative adjective. That means adjectives of quantity. Now see, there are many more examples, many more words here. Any, some, many, no, sufficient. Do not mention any definite number. Never do mention any definite number when we are talking about quantity. Quantity means only these words. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No numbers. Okay. Now, when we are talking about adjective of quantity, there is a question which need to be there in our mind. That is how much of something. Now, this question always goes with adjective of quantity. It never goes with how many. How many, when we say, that means adjective. That is adjective of number. But when we say how much, much always goes with quantity. That means quantitative adjective. Any question related to adjective of quality and adjective of quantity? Prisha, Riyansh, Viren, any question? Okay. Now, demonstrative adjective. Okay, Viren, no question. Fine. So when I say demonstrative adjective, adjectives which are used to point out or draw your attention to certain person or thing. Now, for example, you see there are 4 words which are given over there. This, that, these, those. Now, always remember, whenever we talk about the word this always goes with anything which is there in a singular form. When I say, this is my book, so maybe there is something which is, that book is kept close to me. So I'm saying, this is my book. When something is kept far away from me, I may say, that is my book. And see, again, I'm saying book, because when I use this or that, I never come up with plural words. It should always be singular. This comes up when we are talking about something which is kept close to me, and that also in a singular form. And that, when I say, goes when I'm talking about something which is kept far away from me, and that also in a singular form. Now these, when I'm saying these are my books, now see, I'm saying books, I'm not saying book. When I'm saying these are my books, there are many books over there which is kept close to me. So I'm saying, I'm using the word these. But when I say those again goes with plural form. Those are my books. So again, there are many books over there. So I'm saying those, I'm using the word those, which indicates that yes, there is something which is kept far away from me, and that is also in a plural form. Now there are examples. This park has a beautiful fountain. Now I am very close to the park, so I'm saying this. These girls are my classmates. Now see, when I'm saying park, I'm using this. When I'm saying girl, I'm adding s to it, and I'm saying these. So singular, plural words are there. Students, those students are waiting to see you. Now, when I say students, so again, I'm not going to say that students, it will go wrong. You will always use those students because there are many. That white building is the temple. Now, again, that white building, I'm not talking about many buildings over here. So I'm using only the word building, that white building. So when I'm talking singular, it is that. And something which is far away from me. That building must be far away. So I'm using the word that. Any question related to demonstrative adjective, or any one of you have not understood, please write in chat. I'll explain again. It's clear? Okay. Rajan sir, my screen is visible.
Ma'am, only the we can see the first slide only.
Only first slide.
Yeah. Can you do one thing? Can you share
Yeah, I'm
again
just sharing
and
again.
move it?
Now.
It is presenting. Yeah, now we can see.
Oh,
You're onto demonstrative adjectives.
so earlier these slides were visible,
Yes,
Prisha
yes.
and all. Yes, sir, these slides were visible earlier. Rajan, sir, these slides were
No,
visible
ma'am, no.
earlier.
No, not
No.
ma'am. No.
Okay, so should I repeat again?
We can ask from students.
Yeah, Prisha and who else are there? Prisha, Narendra, Viren, Arya, Rayansh. Should I repeat again or it was clear? Okay, Prisha is saying no, man. Okay. Rayansh is saying yes. Okay, Prisha is saying it was clear. Okay, I'm quickly going through all the slides quickly again. Yeah. So when I'm talking about adjective of quality, we are talking about the quality of that particular person or thing. Now, if I'm saying a red car, what is the color of the car? Red. So how am I describing car over here as red? A happy boy. How boy is being described over here as happy. A tall man. Again, the man is described here as tall. So when I talk about quality, quality doesn't mean only inner or outer quality. It can be the quality. It can be related to color. It can be related to shape, size, inner quality, outer quality. Only the one that need to describe a noun. Now, there is a question like what kind of car? So whenever you come up with adjective of quality, always think about a question, what kind? So if I say a red car, and my question is what kind of car? So you may get an answer red. So over here, red is said to be adjective of quality. Adjective of quantity, when I say quantitative adjective, again, when I'm using the words like sufficient, no, many, any, some, so these are all adjective of quantity. Quantity should never have number. No 1, 2, 3, 4. No number should be there when I'm talking about quantity. Because quantity is always when we measure something. Yeah. So always think about a question, how much? So when I'm saying how much of something is there, then I'm using these words. Like if there is sufficient food for all of us, how much food is there for all of us? So you may say sufficient, because we can't count. And one more thing, whenever we talk about adjective of quantity, we should always come up with uncountable things. Uncountable means the ones which we cannot count. So food we can't count. Milk we can't count. We can count the bottle, we may count the jar of milk, but we can't count milk itself. Again, people means a group. So when we say people mean I'm talking about many over here. So ultimately, I'm not going to come up with any particular name. Any particular number. Okay. Demonstrative adjectives, again, when we are pointing towards something. Like, for example, this, that, these, those. Now, when something is kept close to me, I will say, this is my book. Book is also singular. So when I'm using this, I will also use singular form. When I'm saying, these are my books. When I'm saying these, that means I'm talking about many books over there. And again, those books are kept close to me. So I'm using these. When I'm saying those are my books, that means something kept far away from me. So, and I'm even using the word books. That means plural form of something. Yeah, plural form of noun I'm using over here, books. So plural form always come up with those or these. Those, when I'm using, it is something which is kept far away from me. Again, that, when I say that, that is again something which is kept far away from me, but that is only used for singular form. That is my book. I'm not saying books. I'm saying book. So book is kept far away from me. So I'm saying that. Clear? Anyone have any questions so far? Any question? You may write in chat, then I'll explain that particular slide again and I'll proceed further. No question? Okay. Now, adjectives of number. We have done adjective of quantity. So never get confused yourself with adjective of quantity and number. Number is different, quantity is different. Quantity never comes up with number. Now, when I say number, you all know number means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 100, yeah? So over here, when I say number, an adjective tells the number of a noun. Now see, Ram is 10 years old. Now see, I'm using the word 10 over here. 10 itself is a number. The first match will be played tomorrow. So again, the word first is used, which is said to be number. I had 6 cookies yesterday. Now again, 6 cookies. Okay, now Prisha and Rajan and everyone, please let me know if the screen is visible. Screen is visible. Just let me know yes or no. No. Now it's fine. Just show me thumbs up if it's fine. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Narendra. I can see you have shown me thumbs up. Okay, so when I'm talking about adjective of number, that means there are numbers which are being used when I'm talking about numbers. Now see, when I say number, the question which you need to understand, the question which need to be there in your mind is how many. When I say how many, I had 6 cookies yesterday. How many cookies did you have? Or did you? So I may say, how many cookies did you have? I may say 6. So see, my answer is 6, which is their number, which is the number. So this is said to be adjective of number. Now, interrogative adjective. Now, when I say interrogative adjectives, there are words like what, which, whose. Now, interrogative adjective is very simple. It is only the question which is being asked. When you are asking a question, and that question needs to be related to a noun. An adjective that asks a question about a noun is said to be interrogative adjective. Now, whose diary is this? Now, see, there is a question mark at the end. So when I'm using a question mark at the end, that seems that, yes, this is a sentence which is being used in the form of question. So I'm asking question over here. Which hill station have you visited? Again, this is a question because I'm asking something. What time are you leaving? Again, there is a question mark. I am asking something. So the words like what, which, whose are the ones which we use when we are asking questions. Okay. Now, anyone have any question related to interrogative or adjective of number? Adjective of number you are not able to. Okay, Prisha, I'll explain again. Now, adjective of number, it always tells the number of a noun. Okay, number, you know what is number. Yeah, we all know 1, 2, 3, 4. We all know numbers. Yeah. Okay. So when I'm saying Ram is 10 years old, so I'm using number over here 10. Yes, Prisha, I'm using 10. So when I'm using 10, 10 itself is a number. Yes, beta. So adjective of number always comes up with number, and you're not going to use the word like sufficient, many over here. Nothing. Only numbers need to be there. Clear? Okay. Now, interrogative adjective. Anyone wants me to explain again? Interrogative. Okay, Riansh, you want me to explain? Okay, I'm explaining again. Now, interrogative adjective means question. When you are asking question, you all know what is question. Yeah. So when we are asking question, that is said to be interrogative adjective. But when I'm talking about interrogative adjective, that means the question should be related. The question should be about a noun and not anything else. It should always be, when I'm talking about any form of adjective, any kind of adjective, everything is related to noun. So again, over here, when I'm saying interrogative adjective, I am talking about question, which is going to be about a noun. Whose diary is this? When I'm saying whose diary is this is a question which I'm asking. See, there is a question mark at the end. Now, maybe if I say who was not able to, yeah, Riansh. Well, maybe if I'm saying Riansh, whose diary is this? So I'm asking questions. So Riansh need to give answer, isn't it? So Riansh, this is a question which I'm asking. So whose, which, what, these are the words which we use when we are asking questions. This is said to be interrogative adjective. Riansh, if it's clear, just show me thumbs up. Yes, it's clear? Sure? Okay. Now, possessive adjective. Now, when I say possessive adjective means possession. See, the word possessive and possession, both the spelling will be somewhere same. Only the last few letters are going to get changed, the spelling. Possessive means possession. That means belonging. Something that belongs to me or to you or to someone else. Okay? So now when I'm saying my, his, her, our, their, your, so all these words are used when I am talking about anything that belongs to me. It is used to show that something belongs to someone. So these are all the possessive adjective words. My sister lives in Bhopal. Now over here, when I'm saying my sister lives in Bhopal, so sister, whose sister I'm talking about? I'm talking about my sister. She is my sister. She belongs to me. So I'm using the word my, which is said to be possessive adjective. If you exercise, then your health will improve. Now, when I'm saying if you exercise, then your health. So whose health? I'm talking about your health. So that is your belonging. That is your possession, your health. So the word your is used over here to show that, yes, it is possessive adjective. Anyone want me to explain possessive adjective again? Anyone wants me to explain possessive adjective? Okay. Now, I want you all, Narendra, Riansh, Arya, Viren, quickly write in chat. Find the adjective in the given sentence. First one, the princess wore a lovely gown. So which is said to be adjective in first sentence? Which word? Write in chat. You're able to see the screen or no? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Screen
Right.
is visible.
It's visible, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Write in chat, please. The princess wore a lovely gown. So over here, which word is said to be adjective? First sentence only. Write in chat. For the first sentence, the princess wore a lovely gown. So which word is adjective over here? Lovely. Okay. No, beta. First sentence, I want Arya. First sentence, just tell me which word is adjective. No. Yeah. Some of you are correct. Lovely is the adjective. Okay. Princess is not adjective. Because see, when I'm saying the princess wore a lovely gown, that means how I'm describing gown over here as? I'm describing gown over here as lovely. Now the next one, the children clapped when they saw the magician clever trick. Now write in chat, which word is said to be adjective over here? Yes. Only the spelling is wrong, but yeah. Others, please quickly write. Let me see. Second sentence, which word is adjective? Yes, in the second one, clever is the adjective, because how the trick is being described over here as clever trick. Okay, very good. Now see, the zebra is a striped animal. Quickly. Striped. Yes. Yeah, good, all of you. Now the fourth sentence. Okay, Arya is already coming up with answer number 4. Very good. Number 5, David could not carry the box up the steep staircase. Number 5. Okay, now good, all of you. Now how the stair is being described here as steep. Okay, very good. Now quickly do this. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, and dash man, the dash sun, a dash house, dash banana, a dash can. Now see, words are given over here. These are all adjective words. You have to fit the correct word in correct place. Write it, chat. Let me see. Do one thing, write all 5 together. Okay, number 1. Yes, it's correct. Yes, number 1, an old man. Number 2, the dash sun. Okay, the bright sun. Good. A dash house. A dash house. Very good, Prisha. Good. Very good, Narendra. Good. Good, Arya. Yeah, great. So when I'm saying an old man, the bright sun, a big house, a ripe banana, a cute cat. So see how when I'm saying an old man, I'm describing man here as old. When I'm saying the bright sun, I'm describing sun here as bright. When I'm saying a big house, I'm describing house here as big. When I'm saying ripe banana, so I'm describing banana as ripe. A cute cat, so I'm describing cat over here as cute. Clear? Yeah? Okay. Now we are going to do degrees of comparison. Now, degrees of comparison, the word itself help you to understand that I'm comparing something. Now see, we have 3 degrees of comparison. Okay. The first is said to be positive degree. Second is said to be comparative degree. And third is said to be superlative degree. Now, when I say positive degree, when we simply talk of the quality of one person or thing. Now, when I say positive degree, now I'm not comparing anything. I'm just going to talk about the quality of that one particular person or one particular thing. Yeah, Prisha, you want to ask something? Write in chat. Yeah, I'm explaining, Prisha. I'm explaining degrees. Okay. Degrees means there are 3 types. Okay. There are 3 types of comparison which are being with the words which are being used in this adjective. Okay. Understood? Now, when I'm the very first step, the very first degree is positive degree. In positive degree, I'm not comparing anything, but yes, I'm simply talking about the quality of one person or one thing. Now, I may say, Ram is very clever. Yeah. So over here, I'm just talking about the quality of Ram. Ram is one person. I'm talking one person quality over here. That is that he is very clever. So clever is positive degree. Now, when I say comparative degree, see the second step, comparative degree, comparative. See, the word only help us to understand comparison. Comparative degree, when we compare only 2 person or things with regard to its particular quality. Now, when I'm saying I'm comparing 2 person, maybe there are 2 boys over there or 2 girls, I'm comparing, yeah. So when I'm comparing 2 person or maybe I'm comparing 2 things, that is, and the adjective word which I'm using to compare to the person or to thing, that is said to be comparative degree. Ram is cleverer than Sham. Yeah. So clever, I'm comparing Ram and Sham and I'm using the word cleverer. Ram is cleverer than or clever. So why I'm using this word cleverer? Because I'm trying to compare 2 person or thing over here. The third step is said to be superlative degree. Now, when I say superlative degree means when I am comparing, when we compare 1 person or thing with more than 2 person or thing with regard to a particular quality. I may say Ram is cleverest of all. Now see, when I'm saying all, I am not telling about how many person I'm comparing him to. All means there are many. I'm not coming up with any particular name over there or any particular number or how many student I'm comparing him with. So when I'm saying superlative degree, that means 1 person or thing, I'm comparing him or her or maybe anything to more than 2 person or thing. So when I'm saying positive degree, no comparison, only you are telling about the quality of 1 person or thing. When I'm saying comparative degree, I am comparing, but I'm comparing 2 person or thing. And I'm using adjective word to make a comparison between 2 person or thing. When I'm talking about superlative degree, again, I'm making comparison, but I'm comparing 1 person or thing with more than 2 person or thing. Clear? See, clever, cleverer, cleverest. When I'm talking about comparative degree, ER will be added to the word clever. When I'm saying superlative, EST will be added to the word superlative words. Now see, these are few other examples. Good will never, have you ever heard gooder, goodest? Did you ever? No, we didn't. So good will always come up with comparative form better, superlative best. When I'm saying bad, will always goes with worse or worst. When I'm saying happy, happier, happiest. So these are said to be degrees of comparison. That means positive, comparative, and superlative. Now, anyone have any questions? Please write in chat. Okay, Prisha, you cannot, have you understood now superlative or no, Prisha? Just nod your head yes or no, I'll be able to understand. Prisha, you're able to understand now superlative? You have written in chat. Okay, no. I'm quickly explaining again. Now, Prisha, when I am positive, you know, comparative, you know. Yes? In comparative, what I did, I'm comparing only 2 person over there. 2 person I'm comparing. Yes? Ram and Sham, I gave example. Now, when I'm saying superlative, I am going to make compare. I'm comparing one person to more than two persons. If I say Prisha is cleverest girl in her class, she's cleverest of all. So that means what I'm doing, I'm not saying how many girls I'm comparing her to. I just said all. All means many girls are there. Maybe her whole class I'm talking about, and she seems to be the cleverest of all. Understood now? Yeah? Okay. Anyone who have not understood, please write in chat. I'll explain again that particular adjective. Okay, everyone, no, any question? No questions? Okay, then I'm just stop sharing the screen. Yeah. Yeah, Rajan sir, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'm done with the demo.
Yeah, sure. So students, how was the demo? Do you like it? Please let us know in the chat box. You can write in the chat box. How was it? Okay, Riyansh leave as in other class. Okay, so students, in the chat box, I have shared some links. So what you need to do, you need to copy and save the link somewhere. Okay. So to join the live classes, this link will help you. Okay, students. Do anyone have any doubt or any query? No? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sumita ma'am, for the wonderful session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, students, for joining. Now we will meet you in the live classes. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.